Hello everyone, welcome to another video on our channel Street Outlaws Update channel. Today we discuss about DoughBoy from Street Outlaws. You've undoubtedly witnessed DoughBoy's ascent to prominence on the streets if you're a fan of Street Outlaws, Memphis. He immediately gained popularity among fans thanks to his audacious demeanor, distinctive driving style, and unwavering love for street racing. However, a lot of admirers have been curious about DoughBoy's whereabouts in recent months. Now, where is he? Many have questioned whether there is more to the story than meets the eye after DoughBoy, one of the most fascinating characters in the Street Outlaws franchise, vanished from the program. Let's dissect it and get the truth about this legendary racer from Memphis. Who is DoughBoy? For those who don't know, DoughBoy, whose true name is Josh Day, was a vital part of the Street Outlaws group from Memphis. DoughBoy gained respect in the racing community right away thanks to his fast car and quick wit. His heart, however, was what distinguished him from the other drivers on the show. He was passionate about his family, the Memphis community, and the motorsport culture in addition to the excitement of racing. His work on the streets of Memphis alongside other racers like JJdaBoss and his wife Trisha Day was adored by fans. His personality became a mainstay of the Street Outlaws universe, whether it was his hilarious pranks or his indisputable driving prowess. The change in the narrative of DoughBoy fans of Street Outlaws. Memphis started to notice that DoughBoy wasn't appearing on the show as often around the middle of Season 5. DoughBoy's absence became increasingly apparent, even if JJdaBoss continued to be a regular, and new faces appeared and disappeared. There was a huge surge in speculation. Was he permanently stepping away from the racing world? Was there something else he was filming? Or worse yet, had anything gone wrong? Things can go horribly wrong very quickly in a world as deadly and violent as street racing, and spectators couldn't help but worry. What specifically caused DoughBoy to abruptly step away from the spotlight then? What really happened? DoughBoy personally corrected the record on social media following months of conjecture. It appears that the response was both professional and personal. DoughBoy disclosed that in order to prioritize his family and his health, he took a break from Street Outlaws, Memphis. He had been juggling some personal issues behind the scenes that needed his focus. Even if he didn't divulge a lot of information about his personal life, it's obvious that DoughBoy needed some time to recover and reorganize. He said that although he did not make the choice lightly, he had to do it for his own health. DoughBoy made references to personal issues as well as his desire to look into racing options outside of the Street Outlaws series. He made it apparent that he wasn't ready to hang up his helmet for good and that he was still very much involved in the racing environment. Notwithstanding the fact that his tenure on the show may have decreased, his enthusiasm for racing remains unwavering. The racing future of DoughBoy has maintained a comparatively low profile after leaving Street Outlaws, Memphis, although he hasn't completely disappeared. On social media, where he occasionally posts updates about his racing endeavors, fans continue to follow his path. DoughBoy maintains a very meaningful connection with his audience, whether it's through updates on races he's been competing in or a preview of his latest builds. Rumor has claimed that DoughBoy may return to the Street Outlaws universe in the future, either as a permanent member or as a guest racer. However, nothing official has been confirmed as of yet. In the hopes of seeing more of the man who had such a profound influence on the Memphis racing scene, his supporters are still rooting for him. The effects of DoughBoy's absence. There was a significant gap in the Street Outlaws, Memphis lineup due to DoughBoy's absence. Even while the show is still doing well, the team's synergy isn't quite the same without him. He was an important part of the Memphis racing scene because of his distinct personality, witty wit, and unquestionable skill behind the wheel. For the fans, it's difficult to overlook how he added his unique flavor to each race and show. Nevertheless, the Memphis crew has adjusted, and the team is still competing on Memphis's streets. Although fans have welcomed the newcomers, many still hope that DoughBoy will eventually make a comeback and restore his spark to the program.